Hey, what's up? What's happening? This is what's happening. This is really part one. And part two, the conclusion is, of course, after this video. And I have already done the voice track to it and whatnot. I did this last night, did not do voice track. I was going to wait and see if I could finish it off with something really neat. Well, that got put off. There was a lot of orb activity last night, but I only captured a very small percent of it. It's just too faint, and it appears to be just whatever, and I need something more defined. And these orbs tonight came out a lot brighter than they did last night. And but what I did was I played a couple minutes for you to give you a good example of what I'm talking about. But there were many more captures in video 2 with orbs. And these rods, there's more than one out there. I believe there to be 3 of the same type. And I wanted to explain about the substance, how bright they are, whether they're hot, they're shocked. You can see there that that was bright, real good. That's Buddy, no doubt. And that's what I'm trying to describe is because it's hard to identify them when they're not running real hot or bright. They look like a different creature, but all along they're the same creature, just running a little cooler or brighter. And that's the typical, I mean, how many times have we seen that image here? And that's Buddy. And it comes off to be something either round, three-dimensional, or a flat rectangle. And we've seen him snatch up a rod from the sky. And I've seen that 3 times. And so, what is going on in the next video? See that right there? Very hot. I could not pass that by. And it just came up as a perfect round circle and then streaked across the screen. And, oh wow, I lost my place. Oh yeah, the object that's going to show up, it's flabbergasted. I don't know what to make of it. I'm still looking at it and still wondering. I believe we had captured it prior to the Phantom and thinking this object may be the Phantom. These objects that I have in mind could really be all the same objects. It's just that they're running at different temperatures and they appear to be different from one another. And but all along they're not. And I figure, you know, I try to make everything Buddy, and the worst that can happen is I come up with 4 different groups, other than defining one microbe taking the form of many shapes. Do I think that they are the rods that are here? I'd like to think that, but that's not what's happening. At least not yet. Not until we see the change take place before what? Our eyes. And now I come in the house and watch this. See that? How that shoots up like a streak? We've seen it before, but it's sustained. And what it does, it starts out on the right and goes over to the left and then comes back out underneath it. And there is an excellent picture. Subscribe.